Hello, everyone, and welcome to Millington, Tennessee, just north of Memphis, Tennessee. We're here at the Memphis Motorsports Park, a 3/4 mile short track oval. Definitely a lot different track compared to Pocono Raceway. The 2.5 mile oval. We held our first official Mountain Dew Custom Series test, but here it's test number 2, and this time we have a 42 car field. We've got some different guys running in. Some of their cars, as Stephen Wallace Jr. and others, will take to the track here today. Taking a look further down the pit road as we get set up, we're going to see some different guys climb to the top of the charts most likely. As the Speedway specialists, we're going to have to work their setups here on the short tracks, see how they can compare to the short track ringers. But we do have a 42 car field and some guys not in their usual cars. Let's start off with one of them who's sitting right there on pit road. The number 14 is not Colton Lane like it was last year. While Lane did win at Sonoma, it's A.J. Jones, the team boss for Mid-South Automotive, pulling in, taking Colton out of the test. He said he deserved a test off after his accomplishments last season. But Austin Johnson, however, staying in that number 9. Christian Vargas, Mathis Wells, first 2 to take times. But yeah, A.J. Jones, we'll have to see how he does here on the short tracks here. Yeah, 3/4 of a mile track here. It's late as night, so that's probably why my commentary won't be the best, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go onto the track, though. And at the top, the number 1, Christian Vargas. We can find him. Everybody clogging up pit road there. Where's this one car? Christian Vargas. He was at the Pocono test. Didn't do much. I believe he was in the second half of the grid, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really have the times for the last test up me. Fight me for being unprepared, but Vargas here working his way into turn 1. You got some decent banking here at Memphis. Track not currently on the schedule. Schedule will be coming out sometime this weekend. Yeah, Vargas here for Reed Racing, a new team. We talked about him last test out. And it's number 1, the 84 Lumber number 1. What can this Dodge Charger do? He's got a Dodge Charger pacing him right behind them. And the same team families, we lose touch with him there momentarily. There he is, Austin Delgado there, the number 46 Nature Valley car for Kamikaze Motorsports. Kamikaze, obviously allied to, excuse me, they're the satellite to Anj Auto, Reed Racing, the ally to Anj Auto. And speaking of Kamikaze, there is co-owner Casey Mears there on the 66, teammates of the 46 of Delgado. So we got some team play here between the two teams here that are underneath Anj Auto in the hierarchy. There's Matthew Brown coming out of pit road, returning for his second. Oh, we got a wreck. Something is oh my God, Larry. Oh no. Hey, oh, Brown. Jesus. Larry, are you good? Oh my God. Well, this is a pause. What just happened? How do we get a flip at Memphis? Oh. Alright, well, here's what. Oh, man. So it's the 28 and 82. The inverses of each other's numbers. We'll slow it down. It's going to be a long analysis of this wreck. Rainey dives it in. Catches Hagen off guard. Doesn't touch him, barely doesn't touch him there. Hagen's going to get out of the groove. He checked up, washed up. Finn Guy here, Jeffrey Finn Guy, one of the new guys there. That's for Diego Yepes Incorporated. He tries to get underneath Rainey here. Hagen hits the wall. Rainey barely keeps it off to 28 again. But here, Priya McShane's coming out of pit road as well. You got Finn Guy trying to get past Rainey. McShane trying to merge up. And Hagen was damaged. He tried to come down to pit and did not know McShane was there. Sladek trying to keep it off everybody. He drives it alongside the wall, but Hagen's going to come up right into the 0. How did Wyatt Quayle miss that in the 72? So Sladek and Hagen get torn up here. Hagen's going to drive it down. He's still trying to make it to pit road. There's his team boss, Jay Jefferson, going by. McShane gets his gathered back up. That's Alexa Lucian in the 4, or Alexa Lutchen. Oh, Turner and Lutchen get together. They barely miss Hagen. Turner gets dumped, and Hagen nearly into the end of the pit wall, and it's Diego Yepes flipping Larry Hagen upside down at Memphis. Oh, Duncan gets hit by Mike Cook, and Cook goes hard into the outside wall. Monaco, Matson get by on the inside. Stephen Walsh Jr. Oh, man. Duncan did a good job of not turning it right up in front of the guys. Freeman and them get by. Turner's on the outside wall. These guys, Abbins barely onto the brakes. This is going to be an expensive test, and I did not intend it to be, so sorry to everybody. There's Yepes with his damage. Hagen's just trapped upside down. Brown barely nudges him, keeps him down the racetrack so he doesn't get nailed by somebody like Fletcher coming in, but let's get a couple replays of this. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for Larry and all these guys torn up in this. It's not really my fault. It's the AI, so let's go on board the 90... Not the 92. Let's go on board the 72, actually. Wyatt Quayle. He was super close to getting into this wreck. That's just incredible driving there for Wyatt Quayle just to barely make it through. Alright, let's get some more. Let's get 2 more looks because we got to make sure on this test because it's late. Let's go on board here with the 0, Matt Sladek. The Hagen here's off the throttle, trying to cut down. Bam! Just didn't know Priya was there. Hagen comes up, nowhere to go for the 0 car. Hagen trapped there up high, and then some dumb stuff happens behind. Let's go to the 27, Diego Yepes. So yeah, Diego here, as I completely botched the camera work. Diego's driving for North Border Motorsports, a satellite team, and he's actually signed... Oh, man, he almost got into Turner there. Actually signed to run both series full-time. You see Hagen coming down the track. Luchon doesn't know where to go, cuts off Turner. Hagen into the wall, nowhere to go for Yepes. And Hagen goes onto his roof. Let's go back to live action. Alright, so gathering back from what we have just witnessed here at Memphis, just heartbreak for a lot of these teams. You see a bunch of these guys coming in with damage, hitting here early, smoke clearing though, and we are back. Who's fastest? It's Roger Ray, the number 40 car. That's the United Reynolds Dodge there for Anj Auto. He's working behind Logan Cloud. Logan Cloud formerly drove for Anj Auto back in Season 3, driving the number 44, but notably had a poor year. That's when he last had DeWalt sponsorship, but DeWalt left him after that season. But he decided to come back as Cloud joins the laundry list of guys running in both the CRTS and MDCS. But no, he's been upset at the top. Roger Ray has it's Alex Fletcher to the top. The driver who ran in and caused a wreck with Fletcher last time out at Pocono, Austin Johnson. They had contact in the tunnel turn. They collided and hit the wall hard on the exit of turn number 2. Both of those guys were the only 2 drivers, really, outside of Austin Murray, who came out with the paycheck. Remember, Austin Murray drives for Austin Johnson's team. So Pocono was an expensive day for Austin Johnson and the number 19, hoping to right that ship here today. But right in front of him is 47 of Anderson Reed. Reed is someone who, like Cloud there right behind him, is driving in both series this season. He is another driver owner. That 47 equipment was the 47 last year at Anj Auto. That's why you see a similar number font. But Wawa Convenience Stores comes aboard the 47. You see their bird logo being a primary factor to the base on that number 47. It's a sharp-looking scheme, if I say so myself, as he cuts off Logan Cloud. That was sketchy. Cloud and Reed nearly had an agreement to give each other some equipment during the offseason, but Anj Auto stepped in and gave that 47, which didn't really help Logan Cloud's chances. But speaking of Anj Auto, at the top of the board, Peter Anjak. So Reed brings it in. He has 3 cars, 2 full-time, 1 part-time this season. Will Reed Racing make all the races and have a successful year? Or will they go boom or bust like a bunch of these other small teams? We got another new team here. It's Derek Hamill, the 57 for Johnson Performance. The 57 Johnson Performance team was the RBSTS late model that Johnson drove back in Season 3, long time ago. As Jacob Rose goes to the outside along with Mathis Wells. But yeah, Derek Hamill, one of the original Season 1 drivers, kind of fell off in Season 3 when his team PNC Racing basically fell apart mid-season. Decided to take some time off and has returned with Johnson to drive the legendary Veterans Oil 57. But this time in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. And we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. AJ Jones, what could he do here in the 14? Now he's put that 14 Vornado Pontiac to the top of the board. Remember, Mid-South Alliance driving Pontiacs this season opposed to Chevys. As Chevy takes a break focusing on the Cup program for next season, possibly with the Camaro. But I've also heard that a Corvette has been rumored for the Cup Series. How about it? Jose Mills, the 09. He took a season off last year as he traveled back to Spain to race back in Spain, I believe. 09 has, although he was not born in Spain, I believe he has Spanish origin. I don't know what I'm saying. I believe that was Brandon's end trying to lore build, but Jose Mills is back this time with A-Straw Motorsports. This team obviously had a failure of a truck series season last year. There's no ifs and buts about it. They had 2 trucks full-time. Neither of them made it, I think, to halfway. They bought an MDCS car late in the season trying to scrap together points as they still had RBSTS programs, which didn't do much of note. This year, they've mellowed out. They've got a free truck from GMC in the Crown Royal Truck Series, and they have purchased 2 MDCS cars or upgraded 2 MDCS cars. Memory slipping my mind, but Jose Mills drove in the RBSTS in Season 3, had some mixed results, I believe, but in this test, he's gone up to 3rd in the running order. That is huge for the Mook team as he dumps Alex Peters! Jose, what was that? We got a car on the apron. Freeman just wrecked, and Duncan's taken out again. Oh, no, no, no. Jesus. I think the NSDCA is going to be in talks with some of these teams to reimburse their costs. What on earth just happened? Jose. Did Peters have a problem? I swear there's somebody in the grass down here. Could have sworn. Bobo? No, he's been in the pits for too long. Where? Okay. 09. Coming into 3. Oh, Peters! What is your major malfunction? That's way too late of commitment. Oh, and Freeman hit the back of Mike Cook. Oh, Duncan, a leveling hit. Lutchin, Vargas, Cordell Smith, Matheson, absolutely nowhere to go. Ryan Reed drives through right where that car was, got out of the way. Oh my God. Duncan hit. Let's go. Where's Alex? Where is he? Oh my God, he hit the pit wall too. You good, bro? What's going on board? Does he have a problem or something? Let's listen in. No, he just cuts him off, trying to make it a pit road, I guess. Nails the wall. There's Freeman getting into Cook just outside the camera shot. Gasses it up. Bam! Into the pit wall. I don't understand that. Let's watch William Duncan here as he hits Ricky Freeman Jr. Freeman, he's a small team. Duncan drove for Ditech, had some bad luck last year. Yeah, there's no getting around that one. Alex Fletcher gets some damage into that. Just the second test that he has. I believe if there's going to be one more incident, the NSDCA will waive all damage costs from this test as... Oh, what did I just come back to? They're rubbing. Is Luchon staying out on track? What are you doing, Alexa? Oh, no. I mean, she's not that off pace, I don't think. At least for being on the high side. Good Lord, this test is a meme. Oh, my. Freeman, I don't think Freeman pit. There's Hagen out in his backup. Luchon's finally pitting. That's a good sign. Okay, who can we talk about? Who has not present? Ryan Butcher in the number 17. That's something. The part-time car for Butcher Gatorade Motorsports. Butcher obviously driving for SBR, Shade Burkhardt Racing, in the Grand Royal Truck Series this year, moving on from his own team. Maxwell Fye drove this Propel 17 at the previous test out in Pocono. Yeah, Pocono. I know my tracks. I know how to use my words. Yeah, Ryan Butcher testing his own equipment out, seeing how it is, and seeing how the 17 might be performing this season. So good to see that he's supporting his team. But yeah, AJ Jones still laying down the pressure here, overpowering Peter Onjek. These two longtime friends and season 1 returnees to the MDCS. Although I don't know if AJ Jones has any starts lined up in the number 4. He's obviously not driving the 14, as that is Colton Lanes. Jose Mills still holds down third. Can't skip over the position. Larry Hagan, his backup car, sits 4th. Alex Fletcher, his teammate, right there in 5th. Ricky Freeman Jr., P6. The little team that could, and they are proving that they can here tonight. Here in Memphis, you got Austin Murray, who had some minor damage. And, or 3 wide. Hello. Austin Murray got some minor damage at Pocono. He's up to 7th. Jay Jefferson, Texas Star Racing, really putting down the pressure here. 4th, 5th, and 8th. Cordell Smith up to 9th. Good showing for the RBSCS standout last season, driving for Toyota Racing Development. And Stevis Wallace Jr. in 10th, trying to prove that Cloud Foster Racing Operations is underrated, and they can do it. Actually, look at this. The two teammates racing each other. There's still 3 wide. Mills backs out, but Preston Emmons there in the 94. Passing up his teammate in Stephen Wallace Jr. Wallace Jr. was 2nd in points here in the RBSTS in season number 3, the first season of the RBSTS. God, did he win Memphis, or was he 2nd at Memphis? I believe he was strong at this track specifically. So good run for the number 98 team as Casey Mears moves underneath him. Let's take a look at your second page of standings. Jeffrey Finguy at 23.332. Jacob Rose, 12th. That's surprising there. He's usually better at the road courses as they're still going 3 wide. Memphis, very racy right now, although we have seen some incidents. We're seeing some good racing at this track, so that's nice to see. Let's take a look further down. Luke Rainey, 13th. The number 3, that's Ryan Reed at 14th, another RBSTS driver who had a good points finish. Jesse Turner, 15th. Austin Johnson, 16th. Antoine Smith, 17th. Ryan Butcher, 18th. Gunnar Matson, 19th. So both golden cars in the top 20. Preston Evans is 20th. Further back, Cloud, Smart, and Ray, heavy hitters, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Wells, Dilks, Reed, Bobo Jones, Eric Monaco, Alex Peters. Not the best for Zachary Racing right now. White Quail, Priya McShane, the Zero, Matt Sladek, Vargas, Mears, Hamill, Brown. Matthew Brown way down the order. The RBSDS champion stuck down the order in his number 01. You hate to see it there. Further down, Austin Delgado, Cody Lamas. Lamas down. He was another driver who's good in the RBSTS, so maybe they're losing their edge here on the short tracks. And at the bottom, what did I just do? At the bottom, Mike Cook and William Duncan. Duncan obviously has gotten into some carnage today, so he really has just... That's definitely going to hurt his confidence, but we have over half the session remaining. I think he's got time. We've been taking a look here at the number 92 Auto Owners Insurance Moneyline Ford. Jeffrey Finguy driving this Ford Eagle Yepes Incorporated. I believe that this equipment used to be the number 03, but I could be wrong. Let me grab a quick drink and we'll get back to the action. Let's ride on board. Is he out on the track? Yes. Let's go on board with your fastest, currently AJ Jones. Talked about Alex Peters being down the order. He's up to 5th in his backup car. Diego Yepes also cracks the top 10 in the 27. AJ Jones working on Luke Rainey right here. Gonna get by him. No problems there. As, oh, there is smoke and there is a car. On the apron, I think the 72 wide quit. Oh, Cordell Smith just nailed the pit wall. Oh, here we go again. That's it. All testing costs have been waived. The NSDCA is refunding any and all damages. He's not on track, actually. What happened, Cordell? Oh. Cook! You good, bro? Alright, similar situation to Larry Hagan. He's last on the order right now, just trying to get out of the way. Antoine Smith runs up, and boy, he just nails a safer barrier into Smith. Sends him around. What happened to Quail? What did he do? Okay, he's not the reason for the smoke. He just got it out of the way, so more of racing driver to 72. Cordell, what on earth did you just do? So he barely misses the 89. Comes in hot to pit road. Overshoots it onto the grass. No grip. Still tries to turn it anyways. And there's nothing else to be said there. I'm the vice president. I'm allowed to figure out if there's costs or not. But here. Oh, man. Ajak, risky move underneath his satellite owner, Casey Mears. Mears is... How's he doing? Where is he on the order board? Oh, 37th. That's not hot. Not hot for the 66 team. We got a big gaggle of cars right here. John Dilk's up high. Compared to Bobo Jones, we're almost halfway here in the session. Bobo Jones, he has been very poor in unofficial testing. I'll get to unofficial testing probably around the 10-minute mark. Let's for that 15th though. That's not that bad for the 77 championship contending equipment in season 1 and season 2. John Dilks might have gotten the wall there. He was running very high up. Oh man, nearly cleaning out Anderson Reed at 77 Bobo Jones. So they are definitely pushing it to the limit here in the test. It's cold, so these guys, so it might be a little bit icy on that track. You never know. Memphis in January can get cold there down in Tennessee, even though it's the South, but we have hit halfway, and it's A.J. Jones still at the top. Alex Fletcher's got that damage repair, or he's to a backup car. They're the Cobalt 48, looking to impress. He has, in the unofficial testing, actually, let me pull up the points. He has the most wins, thankfully to the super speedways, as he has proved that that 48 equipment is strong on them super speedways. He sits third currently in the unofficial testing points, right behind Roger Ray and Austin Johnson. Fletcher has 4 wins, 10 top 10s, and 10 top 5s and 13 top 10s. I actually took a bad picture of these standings, so I won't be able to get the full stats. But yeah, let's take a look at your top 15 here in unofficial testing points. Roger Ray, Austin Johnson, Alex Fletcher, Antoine Smith, and Colton Lane. Those 5 have competed week after week after week. Out of 21 races, they have 15 of the 21 wins out of the 21 races that we have done here in unofficial testing. Behind them, in 6th in the standings, is Stephen Wallace Jr. Then it's Peter Onjak, Cody Smart, Eric Monaco, and Luke Rainey, the unofficial top 10 in the unofficial testing championship. 11th through 15th sits like this. Logan Cloud, Priya McShane with the win, Alex Peters with the win, Larry Hagan with the win, and Jay Jefferson with 3 top 5s. That's a little look at unofficial testing for you guys. You can make sure to check the Discord in the Mountain Dew Custom Series chat. See more on that front as Fletcher muscles his way underneath Jose Mills, who still sits third. These guys just rubbering in their tires. Probably not that many guys putting out on new runs, but Mathis Wells does in the 78. Let's go find Mathis if he's on track. Let's talk about him for a little bit. There he is. He's trying to fight with A.J. Jones, who's the fastest on the board currently. Oh, man. Not giving him any inches around this racetrack. Mathis Wells pushing it on the time leader at number 1 on the scoring pylon, the 14, A.J. Jones. Boy, Mathis, God, was he part-time in Season 3? I don't remember, actually. He might have been part-time or full-time, but he was driving a Gatorade car in the Mountain Dew Custom Series back all the way Season 3, very long time ago, all things considered. But yeah, last season he drove a Gatorade car and made like 3 races. He got booted out by Peter Ronjak and I believe Tip Voss for a couple time on past champion provisionals and some other guys, just missing the races by like 1 or 2 spots most of the time. But this year in unofficial testing, he has shown strong. He's in the top 15 or top 20 in the point standings. And you see there, P5 on the timesheets. That's pretty good. Oh, man, A.J. Jones would have died. He's trying to get payback on Mathis Wells for roughing him up just a lap or two ago. We got a fun little fight here as we're coming to about 10 minutes to go here at Memphis. So these two scrapping a little bit. You see Jay Jefferson right in front of them. JJ's trying to not play around. Obviously, last season in a test, he had one of his drivers injured. Found Royal Truck Series testing, although has been clean for the majority. It's definitely been cleaner than what we've seen here at Memphis. There's Larry Hagan trying to back out. Trying to work some... oh, we got smoke once again. Cody Lamas with damage. Left and right side damage for the 67. Another spin down the back. Oh. He's trying to muscle underneath Ryan Butcher. Oh, he gets loose. Runs the 17 up the hill and drives him into the wall. Oh, he pounds the inside wall. Pretty good. Obviously, Gazer's back up, but that was a decent hit to the inside wall. Cody Lamas drives it away. He's A-okay. Never going to stop wrecking. Get a couple more onboard laps, shall we? Anybody sticks out to me in the order? No, not really. I just oh my god! Duncan almost got damaged for a third time today. Holy moly. Let's go on board with Jay Jefferson. The racing is good right now in this little cluster. He took the high line on entry. Didn't have anybody to his inside, though, thankfully enough. He really drove it down the racetrack there in turn 2. Cloud trying to cross back underneath William Duncan. There's 79 versus 33. Now Wells gets to the inside. Just see how fast that 14 is. He set a 23.123. That's 0.6 quicker. Just under. I don't know why I said that like that, but yeah. Just under 0.6 faster than Peter Honjak. A.J. Jones, this 14 car is absolutely dominant here at Memphis. This is what we'll see here at the short tracks this season. Memphis, once again, not a track on the schedule. Mountain Dew Custom Series officials want to go to tracks that weren't on the schedule. Give those fans some experience of these cars. And they are getting experience today from that 14. Matt Slatic, minor damage to the 0. He's gotten into a scrape with somebody. I don't know if that was earlier or recent. Roger Ray, he was the fastest at one point. Where has he fallen? Has he recovered any? No? 31st! Oh my goodness, Roger Ray's not having a good day for the number 40. The leader in unofficial point standings, not showing it here on the short tracks. But he did get an RBSTS win last season, but that was a speedway technically at New Hampshire. You gotta watch out for those things. Matthew Brown now last. So a former RBSTS champion trapped down the order. He's coming into the pits, actually, trying to fix something on that car. Derek Campbell also still got a Christian Vargas, also struggling. Eric Monaco, I guess that's another surprise down there, 36. He's usually strong. He's had some strong runs, and he did get a win in an unofficial test. Looking Cloud P30, that's not that good. Comers and goers, that's for sure. And A.J. Jones has just been pushing it all day. How about Freeman, though? That 0-3 team, they've got to be happy no matter where they finish. They was in the top 10 for the bulk of this. They're still in the top 10. They're still 10th. Good on them. Do we have any big clusters here? Antoine Smith running it wide. There's A.J. Jones still putting on the pressure. 26.162. That was nearly the fastest time he set. Excuse me, 23.162. 14 is just balling today. There's nothing else about us. Antoine gets the wall. He'll come in the pit. Don't overdrive it, Antoine. He won't. Oh, man, they're 3 wide once again. John Dilk's being forced high. Dilk seems to be the one who tears up the most cars either of his doing or not of his doing in the unofficial test so far. Official test at Pocono, though, he was eh. I'm pretty sure he was eh. I don't think he did anything special in the 68. No, because Luke Rainey was the best Toyota Racing Development driver. AJ Jones, the team boss, MSA, just dominant today. No ifs and buts or about it. Austin Johnson not too far off in 13th. Second and a half behind as Larry Hagan steals second here late. Oh, Jose Mills blows up. So that 19 motor that was just so good and so fast has given way. Why are you driving back out onto the track? Is he going to rejoin? Is he going to park it? He doesn't have the speed. He's going to park it. Thankfully, he's going to park it. Oh, my God. Oh, Rose. Oh, Lord. Ryan Reed, what are you doing? You can't cut down like that. They pile up. Oh, Mills, who passed through pit lane, is coming back to pit lane. Good Lord. And we got a gaggle of cars right up here once again. Yeah, Larry Hagan. Geez, we were just talking about him. Is apron again? I swear to God. No, it's a caution light. That's why I thought a green car was down there earlier. It's just a caution light. I'm blind. It's 10 at night. All right, Larry Hagan goes to second with a 23.158. Nowhere near AJ Jones. But if he didn't set in that banger of a 23.123, Hagan would have the top because AJ used to have a 23.1216 something. 6.8. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Dilks High once again. He's just been basically moving over for everybody today. Obviously, it doesn't hurt to get experience of being lapped if you're going to be that slow, John. Has anybody else jumped into the top 10? Ryan Butcher. He's coming into the pits, but he had a very strong time up to P8 in the 17, which isn't really that upgraded. Antoine's wall riding for some reason. I shouldn't even question it at this point, should I? No. Who should we watch? Jose Mills, man, they just... Wicked fast team there, A-Straw Motorsports. Just changing an engine in 15 seconds. You'd love to see it there. Those Moog boys obviously have some fast pace in the pits. There's Freeman still, as he's got a group of guys behind them. Oh, no. We saw the last time Lutchen, McShane, and Turner ran together. They kind of flipped Larry Hagan upside down. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. As Hagan, yeah, he's like halfway around the track. Karanjak, haven't talked about much him today. He's in third. Mike Granner is absolutely horrid tonight. Got another pack here. Let's go to the visor cam of Jesse Turner. Watch this little scrap. By the 4 there. Oh, Luchon fights back up high. Sorry for the dead air. I don't know what I really want to talk about. Let's go to an alternate camera angle here. Get some flybys, why don't we? These guys running max effort as they charge across the line. That might be something to watch there, Mills and Jefferson, so hopefully they don't wreck each other. Bobo Jones battling with Cordell Smith, Stephen Wallace Jr. Yeah, like 23, 24 second lap times here. They are quick around this 3/4 mile track. And did Jefferson make it back around? He did. Good. Looking. I have nothing to talk about. We have 3 minutes left. Oh, God, Mills and Murray. What are you numpties doing? Murray doesn't hook it down to pit road, surprisingly enough, like we've seen like 3 other people do today. Oh, man, Ryan Reed. Going off that Dick's advertisement there, washing it up the track, getting the TV cameras on him. All right, here Finn guy's got the number 9 right behind him, so we can take one last look down the order. Top 10 really hasn't changed recently. Cody Lamas was down the order earlier. He's up to 17th. Further on back, Preston Emmons has fallen to 30th. Cody Smart 28th. Antoine Smith 25th. That's not that good for them. Mike Cook, though, jumped up to 22nd. Logan Cloud, Roger Ray, that Eric Monaco, too. That is just tough. William Duncan's had a bad day in general, but I know he's hoping to get his bad luck out before the season gets rolling. Bottom 2 guys, Matthew Brown still, and then the 57, Derek Hamill, second to last. 2-minute warning here. And fell on my floor. Gotta get that. Under 2 minutes, actually. Almost to the... Yes, there it is. The 100-second barrier. The most important thing in the testing session. Nah, I don't know what to say. There's Ray. He's bogging up the inside. That 40 car definitely got packed up with the... They must have brought like a plate car here or something to be that slow. I don't understand that. 24/7s. Oh my, 24/7. Oh, he just wrecked. Oh no, Larry, don't get hurt again. Oh my god. The final minute of testing. Good lord. Oh my god, they're smoking 3. Are you kidding me? Duncan. The 3rd time this set. It might even be the 4th time. I've lost count. What happened at 3? Oh, what are these guys doing? Is it them? Oh, it's Alex Peters once again, but it's Emmons. Oh, their owners aren't going to be happy about that. Did he hit the pit wall? No, he didn't. Oh my god, Preston Emmons. This is the longest 30-minute testing session ever. Yeah, just cut down the track. I don't get it. Bad LP? I don't know what's going on. Why does Matthew Brown have side damage? Okay, I think he hits the wall. Does he? Yeah, okay. Alright. What happened? What? I just drove it in there and took him out. God, Duncan had nowhere to go. Fletcher almost caught up in another wreck. Yeah, that's just stupid by Roger Ray. I'd have to call him the Disruptor or something, because he's just wrecked another car, Larry Hagan and William Duncan's. Boy, oh boy. Final minute of testing is opened. Will it be clean? Or will it be like the first 3 minutes where everybody dies? I don't know anymore. Lama's coming back out. You're going to set like a lap. That's kind of pointless. AJ Jones still dominating 23-1-2-3. No challenging that, as he's obviously worn the tires off that Vornado Pontiac. He ain't be setting no fast times at this rate. Anybody else going to try and wreck each other? Maybe not, surprisingly enough. Cody Smart working underneath AJ Jones here. Diego Yepes cuts down the track, taking a big arc into the corner. I don't think I've missed anybody to talk about. Yeah, here we go. 10 seconds remaining. Nothing happening, thankfully enough. Derek Hamill way up in the gray. Keep it off the wall, buddy. He does. And the session has ended. Sticking down, letting people get their final laps in. Complete those. Nobody kill each other. I think we're safe. And William Duncan has gotten out like his 8th backup today. Infinite cars. 1. Okay, pause. I think we all need a breather after that one. Let's take one last rundown for the order, and then I'm done for the night. Even though you probably see this, I don't know. I don't know when you see this. Is Brandon. He never uploads on time. AJ Jones, Larry Hagan, Peter Najek, your fastest three. Those three have strong equipment, and you'd expect those guys to run the fastest. But a big surprise out of Jose Mills in fourth, but he obviously had the engine failure, so good and bad for A Straw Motorsports. Mathis Wells and Ryan Butcher put two Butcher Gatorade Motorsports cars into the top 10. That's good to see. Alex Peters, another Ford up there. Alex Fletcher, 7th. Another Dodge, Steve Walsh Jr., 9th. And Austin Murray, the other Pontiac, in P10. The now owner driver, Ricky Freeman Jr., P11. Good run for that team, beating out CRTS champion and God King, Diego Yepes. That's Cordell Smith and Austin Johnson, 6 and 9, right on top of each other. A 288 and a 289, 13th and 14th. Then it's Jay Jefferson, 15th. Bobo Jones, 16th. Cody Lama, 17th. Luke Rennie, 18th. And it's Finn Guy and Rose, 19th and 20th. Here are the second results, because I don't really feel like talking about them. It's 10 at night. I will say this, though, to end off. You're not being charged from those cars. That was just... That's too much death and destruction, especially for Diatech and Texas Star Racing. Oh, my God. They wrecked like 6 cars. I can't do that to a team. It's a testing session. Stuff like this is going to happen. Well, call it the biggest meme of the season. Hopefully it's the biggest meme of the season. Hopefully nothing happens in the points paying race. You never know. That's the glory of the Mountain Dew Custom Series. Daytona's coming up soon. Hope to be there. Make sure to join the Discord if you're not there already.